Like the highs become a setup for something better, the lows become a setup for something better. There are no struggles.
And I'm in the car, and I'm trying to like tell myself, okay, don't get too high, but I'm like, nah, fuck it, like I'm gonna get really excited because I've been through so much that like I want to feel this excited. Like I'm talking to myself, like trying to hype myself up, and then like you said, like you feel that sort of down and like the energy when you're like kind of sitting in your car, like, oh, how was I so happy before and now I'm necessarily not.
It starts with awareness, right? So the good thing is you're aware, and most people your age are not aware. I was not even clue about energy. So now, number one is how statistically aware am I of it? Because sometimes you won't be. And then two, what am I going to start instituting as, my practice to get back to center? So some of the things that I suggest that you do is every day for like 2 minutes a day, start, maybe a minute a day, try to find peace at the beginning of the day. Like find a place of peace that you're in the current and you are there in a place where you can utilize all energy efficiently, effectively with statistical success. You have great clarity, balance, and focus. There's a place of peace that you have awareness, that you've raised your vibration, that things seem very simple and peaceful. There's a difference between super high and peaceful. I prefer peaceful, where I used to prefer super high, right? That led me to drugs and alcohol and other things because I love super high. But I started learning that there is a direct equation that, I promise anybody here $1 million if you can bring me a magnet. I don't care what size of the magnet that doesn't have both sides, positive and negative to it. Try to find it. It doesn't exist. The thinnest sliver of a magnet has a polarization to it. So does these highs and lows. So where I'd rather be is that peace, a current that allows things to come through me more efficiently, that allows me to expand, to handle more. Right? And so what I want you to do is practice 1 or 2 minutes a day, finding this place and then being aware of when you're not in this place and figuring out the best mechanisms for you personally to get back to that place. Then everything becomes a setup. Like the highs become a setup for something better, the lows become a setup for something better. There are no struggles, there's no challenges, there's no resistance. What it is something we don't understand. Right? When something happens that we feel is a struggle, a challenge, a resistance in our life, it's just something we don't understand. Because we fully understood it, it wouldn't be a challenge. Do you get me? No matter how complex or bad or good it seems, if we truly understood it, it wouldn't be. So that's the place that I want to be, and it is a place of understanding, of awareness. Where does that exist? In peace, where I have clarity, balance, and focus that allows me to connect, whoever asked, to stay motivated and inspired in that place. So, and this is a practice. Right? This is an evolution, not a revolution. We're not gonna bench press 5 sets of 10 today, right? You're just gonna practice and get better and better and better. And eventually, today your anxiety zone might be here. Well, if you keep practicing, that becomes your comfort zone, your learning zone here, your anxiety zone here. Pretty soon, what used to make you anxious is your comfort zone. Sports is a great way to determine, play golf. You'll realize how quickly you can expand your comfort zone. No matter how great of an athlete you are, your first day on the range will look nothing like the 365th day on the range if you practice 30 minutes a day. Promise you, your comfort zone will be huge. What used to be like the most difficult thing, like how do I put the tee in the ground, now becomes second nature to you. Right? Everyone that starts, I laugh when they try to put the ball up on the first tee of their first hole they've ever played. I laugh because it is just like life to me. I'm like, man, if this guy just sticks to it, he'll be talking to me, and pretty soon he'll be putting a cigar on top of the ball and like all the things that people do, right? That's what life's about. But yes, at one time, putting the tee and the ball up on a tee box is really difficult. It's anxious. It's an anxiety zone. That's what you got to do.